Now y'all know I love to talk about sex, but one thing that I love to talk about more is masturbation and myself. This video is brought to you by Playing Without a Partner, and this book is actually from Shop Sador, which is a Black-owned and women-owned sex toy shop. You can use the code LOVEATIA and get 15% off of your purchase. I love y'all so much, and enjoy the video. Where I am reading questions from my TikTok and answering them on here. So today's question is, if you're comfortable talking about it, would you mind discussing why you will no longer date men? Just curious. Oh, let me dive the fuck in. So as many of you all know, I officially came out as bisexual in 2020, which was really liberating for me because I have always been attracted to women. I remember when my ex one time had accused me of having a crush on my best friend at the time, and I was like, never know what, literally, like, probably was in love with her. It didn't work out on either sides, but yeah, I couldn't let him know that because he was already paranoid about men, and I needed to be able to have somebody in my life, right? Like either men, women, non-binary, somebody, goddamn. So anyways, that was that. But along my journey of being bisexual, I realized that I really wasn't fully on the spectrum evenly. So I loved women, and I would say like 98% of women. And when it came to men, I only really could be attracted to like 2%. And it's like if I was at an event and I would see this like sea of people, I would see women that were literally the most beautiful goddesses that I've ever seen in my whole life. And I was like, wow, I just want to get married and have all of your babies, right? Why do I have to see like 75 men before I see one that is kind of okay if I can look past his nasty ass chin stubble? Like I just get the ick. Like men just started genuinely giving me the ick. So I wouldn't say that I'm like done dating men, but I might be. Like the thing about it is I've been on the celibacy journey for almost a year now, and it's really helped my standards get higher. It's really helped me see what I deserve, and it's really helped me see what I can provide to myself. So now that I am providing to myself absolutely way more than the bare minimum, why would I accept that from somebody else? And I feel like the only reason why we accept the bare minimum is because we are literally giving it to ourselves. So taking this pause and taking this time has really helped me focus on myself. I don't know if y'all see my nails are painted. This is the first time, I want to say all year, that I've had my fingernails painted, and it's because I'm literally focused on loving myself right now. So little things like that, like little things that I would treat myself to, I want somebody else to treat me to. You know, like little experiences that I take myself on, I want somebody else to take me on those experiences. So I had to really like create the plateau first before even trying to dive back into dating anybody. And I think that also leads to one of the reasons why I'm not actively dating women right now is, one, lesbians have just as many issues as heterosexuals, which is something that I've learned. And it's okay. It's not to demonize the lesbian community, but I know that back in the day it used to be like, oh, I'm done with men, I'm going to women, it's going to be so much easier. No, because there are a lot of unhealed people on both sides. So you really just have to continue to get to know yourself. And then, as my mom tells me all the time, and we just had this conversation again, things have to be organic. So I was going on these dating apps, and it's so funny because every now and then I get this like craving to want to go on a dating app. And if I was to ever go on a dating app again, it would literally just be for experimental purposes. I'd probably do it in like a different fucking state and just like be somebody totally new just for a second to see, like, because it's not me. I know it's not me. So at this point, it's not fun because I'm being me, and dating just isn't me. So my point is that I was gonna like in my head create this like alias of a person, like basically my alter ego. It's gonna still be me, my pictures, but just operating in the way that I really want to operate. But I know probably, how do I say this? I feel like I'm like dissecting this now while I'm on YouTube with y'all, but there's like a way of being that I want to be, and I don't really know if I want to be it. And I feel like I won't know if I want to be that way unless I try. And that's what I'm talking about when it comes to going on these dating apps. Like I want to like put myself in like North Carolina on Hinge and then like just be so fucking free. But then I ask myself, like, why can't I be that way? So let's get back to the original topic at hand, which is why I am so uncomfortable with men. I feel like I can't be myself with men because of this reason specifically. a majority of the men that I have encountered in my life have been predators. That's it. Like, and then this is also coming after being sexually assaulted twice this year. I've been very vocal about it. I refuse to be silenced about it. So after I've already had a lack of trust with men, and then to still be violated even with that lack of trust, it's like, now I'm just gonna cut y'all all off, because like, y'all are just disgusting and grotesque, you know, knowing that not all men are like this. But if it's a majority, does it really matter? Another thing is that, like, I feel like a lot of men that I've encountered don't necessarily like women. And it's kind of like me dating men now. Like, I don't care for men, but I'm still dating them. It doesn't feel right in my spirit, so it can't feel right in theirs. But men do it all the time. And I post about how I'm dating men and I don't like them. And people are always commenting like, that's jacked up, that's jacked up. Guys do it all the time. Doesn't make it right, but let's just acknowledge the fact that men are out here doing it too. So I think that there's just like a lack of growth that I've seen within the men that I've been involved with thus far. I also remember talking to a friend of mine, and we discovered that maybe it's American men, and maybe that is my problem right now. Like, maybe once I leave the country, I'll be able to experience a different kind of man with a different type of outlook. But at the end of the day, they all got the same chromosomes, so, and the same testosterone and just a whole bunch of stuff. So yeah, I think that I really just put a pause on dating men. And guys slide in my DMs all the time, and it's crazy because as much as I post about like not accepting the bare minimum, they're still giving the bare minimum. I don't want to go out for dinner, like to Yard House, like to fucking Applebee's. I don't know. I mean, I haven't been on a date to Applebee's in forever because that's really disrespectful. But like, I don't want to, and there's nothing wrong with going to Applebee's like as a first date. I don't want mediocre anymore. I don't want mid. I want an experience that nobody else can give me, because what is really setting you apart from the rest? You're already lucky I gave you a chance. So like, give me an experience. Give me something that I can give myself. Give me something that I can't give to myself. What can't I give to myself? I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know. I can give a lot to myself. So yeah, those are my thoughts on why I'm not dating men anymore. Like, they just need to get a grip. They need to miss me, and I don't miss them. So I'm really just building a relationship with myself, and it's been really beautiful. And eventually I know that I'll be able to have the confidence and feel healed enough, or I don't really know. When I meet that person who I feel will be a woman, I hope that I'm ready for her. And I feel like I'm scared to date a woman right now and not be ready for her and miss out on something really amazing. So that's where I'm at right now. With my dating men, and yeah, that's how I'm feeling. If you can relate, please give me a subscribe, a follow on Instagram, which is Lovatia, a follow on TikTok, I Lovatia, and check out my podcast where I talk a lot more about my first lesbian experience and a whole bunch of other crazy sexual experiences that I've had. Also, you can check out all of the lingerie that I am wearing in this like series of YouTube videos will be from Adore Me, and you can use my code to get a special discount. So be sure to check out the description where you can find some really amazing lingerie. They have like buy two get one free. Like, it's really super dope, and I feel super sexy in everything that I wear. So give yourself a hug for me, please. By the way, I own a hair and a skincare company. I don't know if y'all know that, but you can check out lovatia.com. It's all vegan and all cruelty free, and I make everything myself. Please be kind to yourself and be so kind to animals. I love you. Mwah.